Hi friends, good morning one and all. Myself, Bhavsar Sonani, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Gokhale Education Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawahar, Palghar. Dear friends, in the previous lecture, we discussed about the different outlines of TYBSc Semester 5 Physical Chemistry syllabus. And in that lecture, we came to know that in the Semester 5 of TYBSc, there are total 4 units in physical chemistry as per syllabus designed by University of Mumbai, which are entitled as the unit number 1 is molecular spectroscopy, unit number 2 is chemical thermodynamic and chemical kinetics, unit number 3 is nuclear chemistry, and unit number 4 is surface chemistry and colloids. So dear friends, today in this lecture we are going to start our regular teaching with the unit number 3 entitled as nuclear chemistry. I think this is much more interesting and familiar topic to all of us because it is already included in the syllabus of SY/BSc class. So with the study of nuclear chemistry, actually this word itself indicates the study of chemistry of nucleus of atom is a nuclear chemistry. So what we are going to study in this topic, this is much more important, but before this we should know what is nuclear chemistry. Nuclear chemistry is simply the study of structure of nucleus of atom, as well as it also deals with the changes they undergo during nuclear reaction. This is a very important thing from the view of nuclear chemistry, that what we are going to talk about the nuclear chemistry in this topic. First one is study of structure of atomic nuclei. Structure of atomic nuclei, it means that what are the different composition, what is the composition of nucleus of atom, as well as what is the different nuclear reaction which are that is atomic structure of atomic nuclei, means the structure or the composition of the nucleus of the atom, and it also deals with the different nuclear reaction which are taking place in the nucleus of the atom in nuclear particle. So here, before the study of nuclear chemistry, essential thing an idea of the nucleus of the atom. Then and then it will be easy, it will be meaningful for us to have the study of nuclear chemistry. So here, if we'll talk about some basic term, because for the study of nuclear chemistry, it is essential to have an idea, to have a knowledge about some basic terms, which is the recapitulation part of this nuclear chemistry actually. But we should have an idea about this, then proceed for the next study of nuclear chemistry. So as each and every one of us, all of nucleus of the atom or the structure of atom, actually we all are very well known to have an idea about the structure of atom, because we know the structure of atom, or whenever we want to explain the structure of atom, then we know that the structure of atom is made up of the two parts. One is the central dense part or the dense portion, and the another is a part which is present outside the center or outside the central dense part. The central part or the portion of the atom is called as the nucleus, while the portion outside the nucleus is called as the extra nuclear region. And if we'll talk about the nucleus from the view of nuclear chemistry, then the nucleus of any atom is made up of certain particles or two particles mainly. Actually it is made up of many particles. Number of particles are present in the nucleus, but from the view of nuclear chemistry, we are going to talk about the particles which are present in the nucleus, and these particles are called as the neutrons and protons. So this is the important one, is called as the neutron, another one is called as the proton. So this neutron simply indicated by means of a small n, and while this proton indicated by means of a small p. If we talk about the charge, then the charge carried by proton, that definitely we are going to talk later on also, but this charge present on the proton is always positive charge, while this particle that we call it the neutron does not carry any charge. So this is one is the, so neutrons are neutral particles, while protons are positively charged particles, and these are present in the nucleus of the atom. So these are the two nuclear particles which are present in the nucleus. These are the two particles, keep in mind. So whenever you want to describe, whenever you want to explain any nucleus or the nucleus of any atom, then the nucleus of any atom is always characterized by means of two numbers. So here these two numbers will indicate which atom or the nucleus of which atom that we are going to explain, that we are going to describe, and these two numbers are very important. The first number is called as the atomic mass number. This atomic mass number is indicated by capital A. What is the significance of this atomic mass number, or simply it is called as a mass number? It is indicating, or it describes the total number of nucleons. What is nucleons? Nucleons, these are nothing but simply number of neutrons and proton present in the, these are present in the nucleus. So this nucleon present in the, so these two particles, proton and neutron, how many proton and neutron present in the nucleus of the atom, these are called as the nucleon, or simply neutrons and protons together called as the nucleons, because these are the particles and present in the nucleus. That's why these are called as nucleons. So how many total number of the protons and the neutrons present in the nucleus of the atom, these are indicated by which number? These are indicated by atomic mass number, and it is always indicated by capital A. So keep in mind, so sum of total number of protons and neutron present in the nucleus is described by, or is given by, the number called as the mass number. So suppose, so it simply gives the total sum of proton and the neutron, but it does not give the only number of proton and the neutron. So this is the thing that you should keep in mind, because from this we should be able to calculate another number of the particle that we will talk later on. So again, another term or another number that is useful to describe the nucleus of atom, to characterize the nucleus of any atom, and that we call it as the atomic number. So this atomic number indicated by Z. So what is the significance of this atomic number? The significance of this atomic number, it simply indicates what? It simply indicates the number of proton present in the nucleus. So if you know the atomic number of any nucleus of atom, then we will be able to define the number of protons present in the nucleus of the atom. So here I hope we should be able to understand these two terms, two numbers, which are very important in order to explain, in order to characterize the nucleus of any atom. Simply again I am going to repeat here. The total number of sum of number of protons and the neutron indicated by atomic number, while the number of only proton present in the nucleus of atom is given by atomic number. It means that if we know the atomic number, we can predict, we can define the number of proton. But if you know the mass number, we can only define the sum of number of proton and the number of neutron. So here definitely from the atomic number we can calculate the number of proton, and from the mass number we can calculate the sum of proton and the neutron. So this is important thing. So if you know the atomic number, means the number of proton, and the mass number means the total sum of number of proton and the number of neutron, then how can we calculate the number of neutron? This is also one of the important thing. And for the calculation of total number of neutrons present in the nucleus of the atom, we are requiring mass number as well as atomic number. Means we are requiring total sum of number of neutron and the proton and only number of proton, because mass number indicates, this mass number indicates the number of proton and neutron, while atomic number simply indicates only the number of proton. So difference of this mass number and the atomic number will give you what? It will give you simply number of neutron present in the nucleus of the atom. So this is very important, that the sum of mass number and the atomic number will give this, that in what? It simply gives the number of neutron present in the nucleus of the any atom. It means that, for example, carbon is having the atomic number 6. It means that the atomic number of carbon is what? Carbon is 6. Suppose it is given, that is nothing, the carbon 12 is given. It means this 12 is nothing. That we are going to talk about the representation of nucleus of atom later on. But before this, what I am going to give you, atomic number of carbon is 6 and the mass number of carbon is 12. So yes, this 6, atomic number 6 indicates the number of proton. So it indicates the number of proton present in the nucleus of atom. So this indicates 6 protons are present in the nucleus of atom, and this 12 indicates total number of neutron plus proton present in the nucleus of carbon is 12. So from this total number of neutron and proton and number of only proton, means the mass number and the atomic number, we will be able to calculate the number of neutron present in the nucleus of carbon, and definitely it will be 12, that is mass number minus atomic number 6. So number of neutron present in the nucleus of carbon will be 6. Definitely we are going to talk about this, how can we calculate the number of proton, number of neutron in the nucleus of any atom, with some example later on. Next term is the nuclide. What is nuclide? Atoms of particular type of nucleus is always characterized by a specific mass number as well as atomic number. Already I told you, whenever you want to describe the nucleus of any atom, definitely we should know its atomic number as well as mass number. Then we will be able to define the nucleus of any atom, and such type of the different nuclei or number of nuclei having a particular type of having a particular or the specific mass number and atomic number, these are called like the nuclide. So I hope this is the nucleus. Simply, this is the nucleus with a specific mass number and specific atomic number, then these are called as nuclide. Any nucleus having particular mass number and atomic number, then it will be called as the nuclide. Second one is the nucleon number. Already we are much familiar about this nucleon in the previous slide. Nucleon is what? Nucleon, these are the particles present in the nucleus, and you know very well there are only 2 particles from the way of nuclear chemistry in the nucleus of any atom. One is called as a proton and the second one is called as the neutron, and these 2 particles together called as the nucleon, and their total number is called as the nucleon number. It means that their total number indicated by what? Their total number is indicated by means of a mass number, because atomic number simply indicates the proton, but number of proton and number of neutron is indicated by mass number. So nucleon number is simply nothing but, a mass number. So this is nucleon number is the total number of nucleons, means total number of protons and total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of atom. Don't make the confusion between nucleon number and the mass number. Nucleon number and mass number both are identical. Just already I told you, mass number indicates the total number of proton and the neutron means the nucleons. Simply, nucleon number also indicates the total number of proton and neutrons present in the nucleus of the atom. I hope you will get an idea about these 2 terms. One is the atomic number and the second one is the mass number. These 2 terms are very essential in order to describe the nucleus of any atom. So here, whenever you want to explain, or so whenever you want to represent the nucleus of any atom having a specific mass number and the atomic number, then the representation of this nucleus having specific mass number and atomic number is indicated by the particular method. So in this topic, in this representation, so this is nothing but simply, so here we will talk about different example also. So whenever you want to explain, so I will explain the same in the next video, because so how the nucleus of any atom can be represented with the particular representation and how this is indicating with the particular example that we will see in the next video. Thank you.